Hey, welcome to the Morning Mix. This morning on the show, we found out that compliments sometimes can be confusing. Though in the end, I guess they still make you feel good.
A big girl makes a happy boyfriend.
Happy boyfriend. And we found out whether or not that's true. We also did a Thursday Threestyle today, all in honor of everybody's favorite seasonal flavor, pumpkin spice.
Yeah, and you felt this one.
We did, and we embraced the feeling of smashing pumpkins on this one.
Yeah.
That and much more coming your way right now on the Morning Mix podcast.
The Morning Mix podcast is sponsored by BetterHelp. You know, it's easy to get lost as we journey through life, and it's easy to get stuck, to not know which way to go, relationships, careers, life goals. It might feel as if you've lost your way or your purpose. It might even feel like being stuck in quicksand. But talking it over in therapy can be a big help in sorting out the issues. It may help you map out your future and allow you to trust yourself to find your way forward. Thinking of starting therapy? Give BetterHelp a try. It's entirely online and very flexible. So much easier to fit into a busy schedule. Just fill out a brief questionnaire to get matched with a licensed therapist. You can even switch therapists at any time at no additional cost. Let therapy be your map with BetterHelp. Visit BetterHelp.com/themorningmix today to get 10% off your first month. That's BetterHelp, HELP.com/themorningmix. The Morning Mix podcast is sponsored by BetterHelp. You know, it's easy to get lost as we journey through life, and it's easy to get stuck, to not know which way to go, relationships, careers, life goals. It might feel as if you've lost your way or your purpose. It might even feel like being stuck in quicksand. But talking it over in therapy can be a big help in sorting out the issues. It may help you map out your future and allow you to trust yourself to find your way forward. Thinking of starting therapy? Give BetterHelp a try. It's entirely online and very flexible. So much easier to fit into a busy schedule. Just fill out a brief questionnaire to get matched with a licensed therapist. You can even switch therapists at any time at no additional cost. Let therapy be your map with BetterHelp. Visit BetterHelp.com/themorningmix today to get 10% off your first month. That's BetterHelp, HELP.com/themorningmix.
This just in. Dude wipes, they're adult wipes for your buttocks. They've announced now that they are coming on board the pumpkin spice craze. They will begin selling dumpkin spice wipes. Get some pumpkin spice for your dump, some dumpkin spice wipes. All right, we've gone too far. What else can we go? Let's keep going. Put the throttle down. What else can we pumpkin spice? Text it to us now at 312-233-1019. This is a big one. A lot of people texting in pumpkin spiced condoms.
Oh.
Sure. 708, how about some pumpkin spiced pizza? Put a little nutmeg over the top of your pepperoni. I don't know. I would try it. Yeah, maybe it's like a arugula type fall root vegetable.
Yeah.
Just have a pepperoni ready to go.
Right.
Warn your friends before you serve it to them.
It also sounds like that restaurant where that pizza costs $40 and it's like 6 slices. Pumpkin spice deodorant, that's got to be out there, right?
Oh, yeah.
262, how about some pumpkin spice motor oil?
Why not?
Man, this car smells great. Are you burning oil? All the time. Let's see here. How about a pumpkin spiced steering wheel cover? That's kind of interesting.
Okay.
Pumpkin spice chicken nuggets, says the 630. 815, pumpkin spice toothpaste? 630, pumpkin spiced KY jelly?
Why is it all going sexual?
Yeah.
She says, of all of us. Miss, let it be 69 degrees.
That is true. Guys, it's offensive.
I know, I just
But are
wasn't
you
expecting
sure that
the
you
pumpkin
had... let's do another poll. Did anybody have sex last night?
Who didn't have sex? What a
Let's
loser.
find out. Pumpkin spiced baby diapers, 708. Nah, I don't know if it would work. I would be curious. It is. I've never seen scented diapers. You got the scented garbage can. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? They've never had this is probably because it's it could hurt the little soft skin and blah 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 all that. But would it even help? Do they know it's a losing battle?
Right? Is it even powerful enough to
Right.
offset the poop?
I think we just ruined pumpkin for you.
Yeah, we might have
Because it would just smell like poop
maybe
and
that's
pumpkin,
Big pumpkin. It's like you can't do that to us.
No.
Yeah, I kind of get that.
That's true.
708 pumpkin spice cologne. Okay, it could be out there. 773 pumpkin spice Jello and pudding. I feel like they've got to have like a...
Oh, a pudding would actually be decent. That'd be pretty
You
good.
really lean into pudding. You were like, yeah, pudding. I'm like, okay, calm down.
Jell-O, I don't know.
Pumpkin spice trash bags, nail polish, and highlighters. Okay, pumpkin spiced hard seltzers.
Oh, they have those.
Yeah. Very similarly, 224, a pumpkin spice taser.
What?
I don't know. This is what they're saying. 815 pumpkin spice jock straps.
Oh.
Okay. I just saw pumpkin spice dog treats. My dogs tore them apart.
Yeah.
There you go.
Wow.
Pumpkin spice kitty litter. Okay.
These are all really good.
These are intense.
I'd like to cut in real quickly and report that there is officially pumpkin spice Jell-O available right now at Walmart.
Hey, now, do they have pumpkin spice Tylenol? Asks the 630.
Great question.
Like maybe for the kids, like our kids, there's grape and cherry, but for an adult, what do you know what I mean? There's no flavor, right? I don't know.
That's weird.
How about it? How about, let's see, pumpkin spiced, D-bag products. Okay. Not sure about that. Pumpkin spiced breath mints. You want to smell like pumpkin spice? That'd be kind of nice. 707. Here we go. Pumpkin spiced laundry detergent.
Wow.
Hey, can I get a scoop of that pumpkin spiced chicken salad? It says in 847.
Interesting.
Yeah.
708. Pumpkin spiced Doritos.
Yuck.
Okay.
Yeah,
and
agreed.
Finally, at 773, how about some pumpkin spice scented windshield washer fluid? All right. No? Nobody.
From Chicago to your device, this is the Morning Mix Podcast.
Let's go back to school for a moment. A lot of folks taking a lot of crazy classes. We got a lot of texts here of some crazy classes, and hopefully they're going to call in to tell us about them. But good morning, Jen. How are you?
Good morning, guys. I'm doing great. How are you?
Great. Now, Jen, first off, where were you going to school?
This was at UIC.
UIC.
Hey, me too.
A fellow flamer. Here we go. Now, Jen, what was the class that you took at UIC?
It was a sociology class entitled Death and Dying.
Death and dying. Wow, real mood booster.
Both of them
Did you
in
take
there.
that in winter semester? Because that would have been really fun. Hey, guys, it's dark all day. We hate ourselves. So what do you learn about in death and dying?
Well, you'd be surprised at how many books are written from people with near-death experiences or people that, like, technically died and were brought back, like from car accidents or heart attacks.
Yeah.
And the coolest thing we did was a field trip at the end of the semester to a person in the city, and I can't remember a name or location, but he did past life regression.
Oh,
For
cool.
everybody. Yeah, it was kind of interesting.
So you got to get kind of like hypnotized into remembering what your past life was like?
Exactly, and it brings a lot of alleged clarity to things that happened to you in this current life.
Wow.
Did you have any kind of an experience doing that?
We're thinking that I died by a tornado.
Really?
Because whereas I am not scared of trains, I cannot stand to be under a bridge when a train goes over. So they think that it's, like it's supposed to sound like a freight train. I don't know.
It's like reminiscent of the past
sound
life of
Yeah,
the
yeah,
tornado.
yeah.
Wow.
I remember that
that's
from
crazy.
Bill Paxton and Helen Hunt when they belted themselves to a pipe
Right.
and Twister. So maybe it's the same kind of thing. But it does make me think about one moment. You know what I mean? Must have been something you said.
Cutting crew, man. I had high hopes for them.
Yeah. So
two
did they.
two hits and out the door.
That's all you need, right?
Yeah, that's all right.
Hi, Julie. Good morning.
Good morning.
Speaking of cutting crew, what was the class you took?
It was called History of Rock and Roll at Indiana University.
There you go, Hoosiers.
Wow, that's
Okay.
cool.
Now, where did it start and where did it end? Like, what did it go all the way to the present day?
It did. Now, this is back in the 80s. It started with, before Elvis, like Carl Perkins, and then worked up through Elvis and up through the Beatles. And then, so this was 1980, like 85-ish or so.
So right around...
It was hard.
2 years later. What was that, Whip?
This was 87. Chris.
Oh,
2 years
on.
later.
How dare I?
2 years later.
How dare I?
Very close, though. Very, very close.
Now, you said it was hard, Julie. Is that right?
It was. Like, you actually had to study. So I went into the first test. I imbibed in a little, I smoked a little, went into the test because, that's what the professor looked like.
Yeah, because I thought it was rock and roll.
Sex, drugs, and rock and roll. They don't call it
Yeah.
that for nothing. I thought we got an automatic A.
I couldn't get my hands on any sex, so I had some drugs. I don't understand.
Elvis would have wanted it this way,
Come
Professor.
on. All right, so there you go. That's History of Rock and Roll. And hi, Megan. Good morning.
Hi, good morning.
Megan, where'd you go to school?
University of Iowa.
University of Iowa.
Hawkeyes.
Let's go.
Yeah.
What was the class,
Yeah.
Megan?
I took Music History 1.
Music History 1. And what part of music history was that?
So, I mean, that's like the very beginning where, it's like monks singing Gregorian chants.
Oh,
It's like
nice.
it's like the very beginning. So, our test would be they would like almost drop the needle on a record to be like, okay, what song is this? And it's one monk singing something, and then you have to hear another monk singing something, and I had no idea.
I love that, Megan. Now, what was like a final? Did you have to do a chant?
Write a song?
No. Oh, if only. No. It was just like she would just play random music, and we would have to like know what the song and the composer and all that was.
Did you take History of Music Part 2? No?
Sounds like a no.
That's a no. I think this one scared her off the rest of that
did.
series.
Yeah, you follow up.
Yeah.
Like, how, she's like, no.
Can you imagine you're not prepared for the final, and they're like, we're going to need a chant from you? It's like, okay, you can't do that. Okay. We also got a text here from a fellow Redbird at Illinois State University. I took a class called The History of Witchcraft, and I sincerely remember, I replied to them, I remember it being really hard to get into. Everybody wanted to do History of Witchcraft, and you couldn't get into that class.
Right, because these are the classes that are like actually, that death and dying class, while she was talking about it, I'm like, that sounds awesome.
Sounds killer.
Yeah.
Sign me up.
Killer.
Oh, man, people are dying to get into that class.
Oh, my God.
There it is.
There it is.
The Morning Mix Podcast.
There's a list of the top things that make people happy. We're going to go through that list with our Mix Top 6. But outside the top 6, at number 8 is a compliment from a stranger. What was the compliment that you received from the stranger? Good morning, Michelle.
Good morning. How are you this morning?
Doing all right, Michelle. What was the strange compliment you received?
I was told when I was a lifeguard that I had good flotation devices.
Yes. And I'm assuming that they were talking about your breasts.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
An old creepy man did it, too.
Yeah, creepy old man compliment.
Yeah.
That should be a whole other segment, the creepy old man compliment you got.
He had the FBI hat on. What's that again?
Female body inspector.
There we go.
That's right.
Yeah, female body inspector. Hey, I'm drowning. Better jump in, Michelle. Sir, you're standing in a waiting pool. Would you get out of the way?
No.
All right, so Michelle has good flotation devices. Hey, Kelsey, good morning.
Good morning.
Kelsey, what was the strange compliment you received?
Well, I was in Vietnam over the summer, and I was in a little local tailor shop getting measured for a, pant and jacket set, and the woman just kept mumbling to herself under her breath, big body, good for boyfriend, good for boyfriend.
Oh, wow. Okay.
All righty.
Big body, good for boyfriend. I like that.
Yep.
Okay, big body, good for boyfriend. I don't know what to do with this information.
All right, but thank you.
Hey, Shannon, good morning.
Good morning.
Shannon, great compliment. What was the strange compliment you received from a stranger?
I was at a mall in New York, and a young lady walked up to me and said, "Oh, you're a MILF."
Just out of nowhere.
Wow.
You're just waiting to get your Auntie Anne's pretzel. You're like, all right, thank you for that.
Okay.
All right.
Yep, just walking around.
Yeah. Well, I mean,
Yeah.
you probably are. If They're just
Yeah.
coming up and saying it. Good for you. Did that put a little pep in your step for the rest of the day?
You better believe it.
Yeah, of course it did. Yeah. Now, are you married? Are you in a relationship?
Oh, yeah, my husband was there, too. But, again, it was a young lady. It wasn't the guy.
No, right.
Yeah.
Yeah. She was in her 20s, and, my husband was there, and I immediately just started cracking up and texted my daughters and said, "You're not going to believe what just happened."
That's great. Yeah, I bet it put a little pep in your husband's step, too. He was probably, you're damn right. Let's get out of here. Let's get back to the hotel right now. All right, very nice. So Shannon gets the random mall MILF compliment. That's kind of nice. I like that. Hey, Matt, good morning.
Hey, how's it going, guys?
Not bad, Matt. You got a random compliment. What was the strange compliment you received?
Yeah, just the other day I had somebody tell me that that hair and goatee, I think you're the only person that could work with.
You're the only person that haircut and that goatee can work with.
Wow. Yeah.
Huh. Okay. Now, is the goatee new, or have you had a goatee for a while?
Well, yeah, both the goatee. I was trying to go for a little bit of a Johnny Depp look, and I had a new haircut to go with it and everything, and it had me, kind of turning away from it, like, Was that a compliment?
Yeah, I don't know what I do with that.
Doesn't work on everyone's face,
Yeah,
but it works on
boy,
Matt's face.
Yeah, on your face, Matt.
Yeah.
This is really popping. Good for you, buddy. Finally. Hi, Kaylee. Good morning.
Good morning.
Kaylee, what was the strange compliment you received?
So I used to work at a restaurant, and my manager told me that my laugh sounded like a dying goat, but it started growing on him.
Okay.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's hilarious. Oh, man, the goat. Oh, there she is again. Get her laughing. Why? That sounds like a goat's dying.
Mm-hmm.
Now, is there any validity to this statement that your laugh sounds like a dying goat? You feel like that could be true, or?
You know what? I was so self-conscious about it then that I decided that I would teach myself how to change my laugh.
Okay, so what's your new laugh sound like? Okay, there it is. All right, here, we'll try it. Hey, Kaylee, knock, knock.
Who's there?
I eat mop.
I eat mop who?
I got her.
Now laugh. Kaylee, laugh.
I can hear her. She's doing a silent laugh. You can hear her. You can feel it. There she is.
It's a cute laugh. That's a
Kaylee,
good
what do you?
laugh.
Where were you? And what you said you were a waiter at the time, right? You were working in a restaurant.
Yeah, I was working at a restaurant. It was a pizza place.
Okay, got it. And you sound like
yeah,
a
nobody
dying
should
goat.
listen. Laughter is amazing.
Yeah, it's
however
the best
it
medicine.
sounds.
Yeah,
Kaylee, I cannot get out of this segment without us having it paid off with your goat-sounding laugh.
we're
Can
gonna
you
need
do
goat
a
laugh.
facsimile of what you used to sound like that led to this encounter, please?
Oh, gosh.
I'm begging
yeah,
you.
I can try. So when I used to laugh, it was like really loud.
sure.
So like it would start out and I would go like, ha! And apparently that sounded like a goat to some people. I don't know.
Sure, I get it. Yeah, I get the goat. I can feel the goat coming out. Okay, I like this, Kaylee. All right, so Kaylee's got a goat laugh. Hey, your laugh sounds like a dead goat. Oh, thank you. Kelsey, big body. Good for boyfriend.
Yeah.
Michelle, boy, those are some nice flotation devices there. I wish my wife had those.
Seriously.
Hey, Shannon, you are a MILF. Thank you. And Matt, you're the only guy where that hair and that goatee could go together. Good for you. Nikki, what do you like?
Big body.
Big
good
body.
for boyfriend.
Good for boyfriend. Whip?
Agree.
Yeah?
Yeah, Kelsey.
Yes. All right, Kelsey, your big body, good for boyfriend. Congratulations.
Big body's good for something other than a boyfriend.
Yeah, girl. Let's go. Boy, I feel like we should send you to the Boomers game with that. You want to go to the Schaumburg Boomers game or dinner for two at Mon Ami Gabi?
Oh, let's do dinner for two.
Ooh, I
More
like
for my big body, right?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Embrace
Now,
it.
are you in a relationship? Do you have the boyfriend to go along with the big body?
I do.
Yeah, baby. Okay.
He was right.
Yeah.
She was right. She knew it all along.
The Morning Mix Podcast.
Many people have names you would never believe, including 3,600 Americans with the last name Claus, as in Santa Claus or a clause in a contract.
Klaus Claus.
Klaus Claus, Bob Claus, Rich Claus, Nail Claus. They're all out there. Kitty.
Oh, Kitty Claus.
People wouldn't believe your name. Hey, Tara or Tara. Tara?
Tara. Yes,
Tara. Hi, Tara. Last name Paper.
Hi.
Tara, what is the name people wouldn't believe?
So I had a very good friend growing up, and his mother's name was Bunny, and her maiden name had been Bunny Easter.
Oh, come
Stop.
Watch out. Watch
Seriously. I
out.
never met the grandparents who named her that, but Bunny Easter.
Bunny Easter. And she was quick to point that out to people?
No, she was married and immediately changed her name.
She couldn't wait. She's like, just give me anybody to marry. Just get me out of this.
She married at like 15.
Yeah. To a guy named Don Hop. Don Hop and Bunny Hop is who the couple became. All right, so we have Bunny Easter. Hi, Laura. Good morning.
Good morning.
What? Now, this was a last name. You had like an... Oh, go ahead.
Go ahead. No, go ahead.
No, you go ahead. No, I'll go ahead. No, Laura, you had the opportunity to have a different last name and things went a different direction. What happened?
I refused to marry a man because my name would have been Laura Sippy, which
Laura
would have
Sippy.
made me Mississippi.
Oh,
I actually
Now, were there
love
other...
that.
was the relationship strong otherwise?
Yes, and he was a very nice man, but I just couldn't. For the rest of my life, I was not going to be called Mississippi.
That's wild.
That's
Oh, my goodness. So now, are you
hilarious.
married now to somebody else?
Yes, he is, and he's very nice looking.
Okay.
Did we?
She's like, I
Okay.
upgraded, guys. Don't worry.
In case you're wondering.
Don't worry about me.
Yeah.
He's good looking.
He doesn't really validate my feelings or anything like that, or listen, but boy, does he look nice.
He's got a good name
It's
and he
great.
looks good.
It's like Star Trek.
Check,
I just like it's like John Stamos and Rob Lowe had a baby with Chris Hemsworth, and I married it. Hey, he's an idiot, but my goodness. Hey, Todd. Good morning.
Hey, good morning.
Todd, hit us with the name you wouldn't believe.
Yeah, so not me, but I went to school with two people named Candy Dispensa and Crystal Clear.
Just wait. Dispensa? Like it was Dispensa.
Yeah. Yes.
Yes.
That's
Candy Dispensa and then Crystal Clear.
Did you work at a gentleman's club?
I didn't.
It's totally true.
Did you go to school at a gymnasium?
Hang on a second. They play a lot of Pony by Genuine. I'm confused. Okay. Hey, Mandy. Good morning.
Good morning.
All right, we're taking it back to elementary school. Who did you go to school with, Mandy?
Jackie Knopf.
Boom.
Wow. Yeah.
Yeah, let us thinking about it. Keep thinking. Say it real quietly in your brain,
Yeah,
all together,
just
no space.
Say it fast in your head.
Oh!
Yeah,
There she
we
goes.
go. Wait.
Burn.
It finally hit. I was like, hold on. You do have to say
Yeah.
it by yourself quickly.
So,
Poor
Mandy, that
Jackie.
was elementary school. Did you then go to high school with Jackie? Because I feel like that's when it really would have clicked.
I did not.
Oh, man. Have you talked to her since?
I have not.
Okay.
She goes by Jacqueline.
Yeah, at some point, Jackie
Jacqueline.
decided I'm going to go with
Yeah.
the fancier version.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, and now we go to Morgan. Hey, Morgan, good morning.
Hey, good morning. I don't know that I can follow Jack Knopf.
Well,
But-
who can? We're also tired afterwards. But, Morgan, what was your pediatrician's name?
Dr. Meany.
Dr. Meany.
Oh.
Can you imagine?
That's a hard sell to
Yeah.
a kid.
All right, guys, get in the car. We're going to go see
Yeah.
Dr. Meany. What? Now, was
Really
Dr.
was.
Meany
Yeah,
nice?
Dr. Meany. Oh, my God. He was the sweetest man. I remember, he'd always give suckers and the lollipops and stickers, all of that.
Well, that's nice. Jackie Knopf never got a sucker. Gee whiz. Okay, so the pediatrician, Dr. Meany. And finally, Kim. Hey, Kim, good morning.
Hey, morning.
This is your last name?
It is, yeah.
And what's your last name, Kim?
Tucky.
Kim Tucky.
Kim Tucky.
That's just fun.
It's weird.
Kim, do you have any kids or anything?
I do, yeah. I got a bunch of Tuckies.
Bunch of
Tuckies.
Is there a Ken anywhere in the family?
No, just my brother, so he doesn't have my married last name. But my husband was teased, even though his first name is Mike. Apparently, his whole childhood, people just loved the last name Kentucky or Tucky.
Yeah.
But to clarify, your brother's name is Ken, though.
I do have a
So
brother
you're
named Ken.
So close to it.
From Chicago to your device, this is the Morning Mix Podcast.
Welcome to the show, Deja. Hey, Deja, good morning.
Good morning, everyone. How are you?
Doing all right. How are you today?
Doing well.
All right, Deja. We have today's Thursday Threestyle. Have you heard the Threestyle before?
Of course.
Okay, love that. Now, Deja, we are asking you for 3 words on this topic of pumpkin spice. What are the first 3 words that come to mind when we say pumpkin spice?
It is tart. T-A-R-T.
Tart.
A tart. Okay, tart. Okay.
Coffee.
Coffee. Okay, coffee.
Coffee.
Coffee talk. Okay, great. And
fall.
And fall.
Fall.
Okay, I love it.
Okay.
Tart, coffee, and fall.
Oh, man.
Okay, Deja,
Yep.
stay right there. Okay, don't go anywhere. Okay, today, welcome to your pumpkin spice 3-style. Ugh. You know what? As every Thursday, I worry that I'm wearing the same clothes that I wore last Thursday because I know Michelle's going to come in to do a video.
Yeah.
That's my biggest concern. Not that I have to actually make
Not
up
that
a
you
song.
have to do a song right now.
No.
With the word tart.
Our executive producer, Swanee, decided that we should lean into the whole pumpkin spice vibes with some Smashing Pumpkins vibes this morning.
Oh.
This is the Muzak version of it. It's not quite it. It's
Yeah.
off by a couple notes, but
Right.
it's kind of
They
the
can't
same
get
thing.
sued. Yeah, neither
exactly.
can
No,
you.
we're not going to
Neither
get
can
sued
you.
today. Not today. Nope. Okay. Drum. There we go. All right. Here it is. Pumpkin spice for Deja. Okay.
So far, so
I'm
good.
just feeling it, yeah.
Hey, fall is here. Let's get outside, grab an Oktoberfest. That's the beer that's the best when it's fall. I used fall on accident, actually. Guess what people say? He's not smart, but I would disagree. I just call this my art. It tastes tart. Some say it makes them fart.
Oh, you knew
but
that.
I did it because I know what you are thinking. Man, what has this guy been drinking? Pumpkin spice everything, man, get it for me. I like pumpkin spice soda and coffee, yeah. Pumpkin spice is the fall, even though it will be 95 on Sunday. Way too hot for a pumpkin spice sundae. 2 different versions of Sunday. In the fall, whip, can we take it to the top one time for the folks in the back? Listen to my guy Whip, yeah, he sings like that, yeah. Yeah, suck it, Billy Corrigan. For the fall. Hi, Deja. Good morning.
Good morning. You went all out.
Yeah, come on.
He wants that recorded,
That's right.
pressed, and sold.
Yeah,
Well
Smashing
done,
Pumpkins
Chris.
and Us.
Yeah.
Coming to the United
That's right.
Center. My goodness. Deja, thank you so much for your 3 words. Happy pumpkin spice season.
The Morning Mix Flash Briefing with Violetta.
So we mentioned already the late night show hosts coming together for a new podcast to support the writer's strike. It's called Strike Force 5. Well, Selena Gomez is in some hot waters after posting a behind-the-scenes clip and then tagging her hit Hulu series Only Murders in the Building. Many are accusing her of breaking the strike rules where you're not allowed to promote new shows and the work out there. She has since taken that down. So she posted it yesterday, took it down today. But a lot of people are like, yo, what are you doing?
Yeah, my hope and what I really think happened was she has somebody that does her social media stuff, and they scheduled this thing to go out automatically and forgot about it.
Yeah, it's
That's
a weird
a little
clip,
bit of a weird
too.
move.
Right,
It's like
but it's something in the past, though. So
It's
I can
behind
see
the
how this is
scenes,
confusing,
yeah.
right?
Yeah,
Like, it's
you're
not
right.
like she did a live interview. It was
No,
like,
no.
hey, you know.
But
so-
you're not allowed to promote any work
Right.
that you
Right.
have going on. So she's promoting only
Yeah.
Murders in the Building by tagging them.
So if she wouldn't have, if she would have just put that up and not tagged it, do you think that would have been?
They're making
Still
a point
murky
on the
waters.
tag, though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm going to say it. Scab!
Oh,
man.
Chris. Oh, my God.
Scab!
Them is fighting words.
Scab.
So
With that
there's a lot
giant
going on
rat-
there.
Giant rat
Yep.
outside her
Yeah, put it outside her
mansion.
Malibu
one of
home.
her 17 mansions.
Find
You
it.
have to find her house first.
She's like, thanks a lot,
Right,
Chris.
exactly.
I didn't mean to do
I
that.
was so excited. I thought that people would want to see the show.
was plugging it.
I had another mezcal old-fashioned.
So that's definitely something people are talking about. Also, Emilia Clarke, who played Khaleesi in Game of Thrones, she was doing an interview with Vogue, and there's a clip that is impressing a lot of people because she does an accent with a Game of Thrones line, and nobody was expecting to love-hate it this much. And everyone's like, what if Game of Thrones was like a Jersey, California girl accent to it?
The Californians version.
Right?
I kind of like it.
They are so good at doing our accents.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
And we're so bad.
We're so
We're horrible
bad.
at it. We're so bad at it.
bad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's incredible.
there you
So,
go.
Snacksident. Have you guys heard of this? You know this?
Had one in my slacks.
No, it's not that.
Oh, I thought I had my kids' applesauce in my pocket and exploded. I thought that's what it was.
No.
Oh,
It's
my
when
bad.
you eat all of the snacks on accident. So you kind of just started like 1 or 2, and then all of a sudden all the snacks are gone. This is trending right now because people are posting.
Wait a second. I don't mean to interrupt.
Yes.
Didn't I invent this word by accident like 2 weeks ago? But obviously I didn't really invent the word, and I think I had it meaning something else, which is when you eat a crappy snack, or was that something else? I actually forgot what I said.
That's why I was like, you guys know this, right? Because I remember kind of talking about it, but it's.
I can't remember.
I feel like I
it's-
accidentally forgot.
When you woke up in the middle of the night and you had the things were going to taste like different things, and you
Right.
were like, oh, these are trash.
Yeah. You had a trashy snack you thought was going to be good, like pickle-flavored Doritos.
Right.
Yeah,
that
right.
was your snacksident.
Right.
Yeah, but I thought I made it up, but obviously I did not.
Yeah.
But
No,
I
you
want
s-
everyone to know I didn't steal it. I just didn't know.
No. We would never think that. But there's.
I like
this
that
is
you have
getting-
to remind us of it, and then we have to remember
But
that
I
you
couldn't
stole
remember
it.
what I said. I'm like,
order to not
I was
use
about to go, this sounds familiar, like we just talked about. I'm like, wait a second, I think I invented that. But obviously I didn't.
No, and it means something different right
Yes.
now in this trend. So it
Sure.
means when you eat all of the
Right.
snacks on accident.
Right.
Got it.
And people are like recording their wives, husbands, kids in the act while they're literally devouring everything they just bought.
Got it.
It's a snack accident.
Okay.
Got it.
Totally. All right, I'm glad we can make that clear because I don't want if they come for my definition, I'm going after them.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Exactly.
It's hard to say. That's your flash briefing.
All right, thank you for joining us for the Morning Mix podcast. Make sure you rate, review, like, and follow this podcast. You can also follow us on social at 1019 Mix Chicago. And we will see you tomorrow on the Morning Mix.